bro again. Look, y'all. Today we got a crazy video, and today we got a new addition to the family. Look at him. Wait, y'all gotta watch the way y'all hold infant cats. Look, a new addition. He's so cute. Man, she's so cute. Is another girl. I got two girl cats. But yeah, bro. What the hell? Oh, that hurts. But we about to get straight into this video. This video titled "Crazy." This is satanic boyfriend kills girlfriend, whole family, and I looked at the title. I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, what the hell? I gotta react to this, man. And look, this video unexpected, so I didn't, prepare my room or nothing. No, prepare nothing. So let's get straight into it, y'all. Hope y'all day going well, and we about to get straight into this video.
Minutes of being alive, and to anybody that finds this, I want you to tell my parents I love them deeply. I'm very sorry for doing this. To my brother, Sinister, aka Eric,
Damn.
and Emily, I love you guys deeply. I'm sorry for going this route. I know I said I'd turn myself in.
The truth isn't always what it seems at first glance. The man in the self-recorded footage wasn't someone burdened with guilt for his actions. Behind those misleading words of regret hid a far darker truth. In the complete recording clip that follows, watch how his fake pretense fades, revealing his true emotions.
Alright, so I'm making this video because, or if anybody finds this, I really don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm breathtaking at what I've done, and I apologize. I know I'm gonna pay for my consequences. I wish that I could have not done this, but I just lost my mind. I snapped, and I did what I did, and I gotta pay for it now. My consequences. I'm like all shaky and stuff, but like, to anybody that finds this, tell my parents that like I love them, and I'm very sorry for doing this, and there's nothing really else to say.
Why he crashed out though?
To everybody that is probably gonna hate me for this, I'm sorry, and I had to do it. My mind just snapped. I couldn't control it anymore.
But how you? I gotta like.
That's it. You to the big world. Everybody in the world. I can't stand this place.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, bro. The world is crazy, but I don't know what kind of valid excuse you gonna have for killing somebody's whole family. Did he kill the girlfriend too? I'm confused.
This is Richard McCroskey, and what you just saw was his chilling confession, recorded moments after he brutally ended the lives of 4 innocent people.
Okay.
When he spoke about the smell, he could no longer take in. It was the smell of the devil. When he spoke, recorded moments after he brutally ended the lives of 4.
Okay, see, I thought you was on some big stepper energy. I thought she had like brothers, and I mean, she got a dad, but he not, he not in his prime anymore, and a bunch of females. That's see, that's I thought he was on some big boy energy. Like I thought he was,
Innocent people.
off some.
When he spoke about the smell, he could no longer take in. It was the smell of the dead bodies that were left to rot while he stood right between them to record his twisted apology on tape. The neighbors had started to notice the unbearable stench that was creeping from the house down the street. What they brushed off as the smell of a dead animal was far more horrifying in reality. Inside that house, a man, after brutally murdering the residents, had been living for days with their decomposing bodies. When Richard finally fled the crime scene, what he left behind was a blood-soaked horror that the police officers wouldn't have even imagined in their darkest nightmares. Born on December 26, 1988 in California, the 20-year-old Richard Alden Samuel McCroskey had a troubled teenage due to bullying and family issues. With time, his fascination for dark music slowly turned into an obsession. Horrorcore, a music genre that revolves around explicit lyrics and dark themes like
Horrorcore. My bad, y'all. We about to do a full breakdown of this dude's life. Horrorcore music. I know y'all probably aggravated, but I never heard of this type of genre. I think that's how you spell it.
The $6 meal deal is here. It starts with Dunkin's legendary coffee.
My bad. I don't know why it's got advertisements in my ad blocker on.
Tell 'em I'ma hit the night though. Tell 'em I'm nitro. Tell 'em I'ma grind like a motorcycle, wrapping them up like a tightrope. My brain is empty. I can't think. I'm insane. I'm simple.
What?
Like violence, murder,
What? That's the song I was just
psychological
listening
horror.
to. It's not that bad. I mean, it's bad, but it's not like I thought it was like some, you know.
Gangster, urban violence, and true crime was feeding the darkness that was growing within Richard. His parents' separation in the summer of 2009 and his mother moving out took a toll on Richard. His teenage years weren't any better. He attended 2 high schools, but eventually dropped out of both. He was bullied for being different. His weight, red hair, and outcast status made him a frequent target. By 2008, Richard was working as a part-time graphic designer and experimenting with making horrorcore rap music. One of the disturbing lyrics that he shared on MySpace, using the name Psycho Sam, was, "You're not the first, just to let you know. I've killed many people and I kill them real slow. It's the best feeling, watching their last breath, stabbing and stabbing till there's nothing left." It wasn't long before Psycho Sam put these disturbing fantasies into action, murdering the exact way he described it in his song lyrics. The interests and hobbies that Richard indulged in were shockingly disturbing and extremely explicit. Under the shield of his alter egos, Lil Demon Dog and Psycho Sam, Richard would post underground horrors and talk about killing people with extremely gore and explicit details. The posters and horrorcore art he had in his room showed his obsession with the 1970s infamous serial killer David Richard Berkowitz, aka Son of Sam, who claimed a demon controlled his actions.
There's no such thing as a demon controlling your actions, bro. That's all you.
While becoming a horrorcore rapper, Richard would spend endless hours alone in his room, absorbed in violent video games while blasting heavy metal and horrorcore music in the background. His chilling lyrics voiced the sinister thoughts in his head, urging him to kill over and over and to go on a brutal murder spree. Richard would even boast about vandalizing graves in his YouTube videos.
We defiled the grave, and then lightning struck seconds ago. I think we're being warned. And now it's starting to rain. It's because we fucked up the grave. It's not my fault.
It be the
Now it's
people
starting
you
to rain
hang
really
around
hard.
too, bro.
So peace, niggas.
He would often take pictures at cemeteries
I ain't gonna lie, you lucky you ain't said that around a black man. I ain't
and
lying.
pose with axes
I
close
mean, I
to
don't care
his
about people
face.
saying it, but I'm just
While
saying.
enjoying his celebrity status in the horrorcore online community, which gave him a platform to validate his inner demonic voices, Richard McCroskey crossed paths with 16-year-old Emma Niederbrock, another online member who shared his disturbing taste in music. Using the name Ragdoll as her alter ego, Emma grew disturbingly close to Richard. Soon, they were exchanging video messages, feeding off each other's dark interests.
Alright, so you wanted a video, and you made me videos, so, and he said please, so I'll make you this video, even though I'm not gonna like do anything, because my room's kind of dirty, and yeah, I don't want to show you my dirty room, but this video is for Emma, because you just told me to say your name, so I don't know.
This is awkward.
I'll make you another video once clean, I promise.
The shyness in his behavior and trembling voice are all signs of Richard being nervous and conscious about Emma judging him. As promised, he cleaned his room and made another video for her.
Alright, this video is for you, Emma. The ragdoll.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. If a female, like, hey, man, my bad, y'all. These cats tripping. Butters, come here, bro. But look, I was trying to say is, if a female, like, you know, complaining 'cause your room dirty, she don't really rock with you, bro. 'Cause, you know, my room be dirty sometime, you know, this, that, and the other thing. My girl still be chilling with me. Like,
Amazing,
it's not that big
amazing
of a deal.
ragdoll, and I really don't know what to do for
It don't
you
be
on
dirty like
video.
food everywhere, but like,
So I guess I'll like show you my room a little bit.
Unorganized.
That's what you want to see. First off, we got my door. Then we got my addiction for energy drinks. And then we got my small underground CD collection going on right here. And then we got my wall of awesomeness that I call it. Lots of posters and flyers and a Hatchet Man charm and random stuff. A hatchet.
oh my god, this cat messing up my headphones, y'all.
What started as a harmless internet friendship quickly spiraled into something terribly horrific as their shared fantasies were soon turned into reality. Born on October 15, 1992, Emma Niederbrock lived with her parents, Mark Niederbrock and Deborah Kelly, in Farmville, Virginia. Her father was a pastor at Walker's Presbyterian Church, while her mother was a sociology and criminal justice professor at Longwood University. Homeschooled since middle school, Emma lived with her mother after her parents divorced in early 2009. Emma went through a similar rebel teen phase as Richard's. A girl who was described as a sweet, well-mannered child had changed her personality and appearance entirely. Her pink hair, gothic-style clothing, and fascination with the violent, explicit world of horrorcore hinted at a shift that would soon take a much darker turn. What her parents believed to be a passing phase, dark, heavy makeup and satanic aesthetics, was far from temporary. Emma had become deeply influenced by occult and dark themes. It was something very unsettling. By September 2009, Richard had mistaken the daily conversations as something more than just a friendship. He saw Emma as his girlfriend, even before they had met in person. She used to text him flirty messages, but no one knew how much she truly felt for him, especially considering what was about to happen.
Let me tell y'all females something, bro. As a man, I could understand from another man's point of view. Like, if you really don't got feelings for a dude, don't just be flirting with him, you know, just to, you know, get, you know, some dick or something. Like, once you start flirting with a man, us dudes, we catch feelings harder than females. I know it sounds crazy, but for real, once you start doing that, you know, they start getting possessive, start thinking that you for them. And by you just, you know, sending flirting text messages and this, that, and the other thing, and then, you know, then you be like, oh, we just friends, and start talking to another dude or something like that. That could cause somebody to crash out. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of hard playing with somebody's feelings. That's basically the same
Best
thing,
friend,
bro.
Melanie Wells, an 18-year-old from West Virginia, shared her passion for horrorcore. Both were rebellious teenagers who found peace in their unusual hobbies, photography and styling themselves in gothic looks. Melanie, who went by the online persona Mrs. Free Abortions, used to post photos of herself in cemeteries and openly listed her unsettling interests in blood, lust, alcohol, and open graves. The two girls had attended several horrorcore festivals, enjoying the thrill of the dark and satanic world. When they learned about Strictly for the Wicked, an all-day horrorcore festival scheduled for September 12, 2009, they were quick to make plans. But this time was about to be different, as Richard McCroskey would be there too. After months of online conversations, the festival was set to be the moment they would meet in person. But Emma's parents were understandably concerned about their teenage daughter meeting up with an older man she had never met face to face.
He was older?
Despite their reservations and the strain of their recent divorce, Mark and Deborah decided to drive Emma, her best friend Melanie Wells, and Richard to Southgate, Michigan for the festival. They had planned to spend their day out in the city while the girls and Richard attended the event. At this point, Mark and Deborah were unaware that Richard's infatuation with Emma would cross into dangerous territory. On September 6th, Richard McCroskey departed California to reach Virginia for the long-awaited meeting with his online girlfriend. Emma Niederbrock could hardly wait to meet him. On September 7th, she posted an affectionate message on his MySpace that read, "Next time you check your MySpace, you'll be at my house. I love you so, so much, baby, forever and for always." Richard was coming to live at her house in Farmville because that was the only way Emma's parents had given her permission for the music festival. It's unclear if Richard arrived on September 7th or 8th, but it was several days before the concert. The festival doors were to open at 1 p.m. on September 12th. It was an odd move by Emma's parents to let a stranger live in their house for days, whose only real connection to their daughter was through shared interests in a dark subculture. With Melanie arriving at her house on the same dates, the trio was set to go on a 10-hour-long drive to the music festival with Emma's parents. The reality of their first meeting was anything but what Emma had imagined. As Emma laid eyes on Richard, the image she had built up from his MySpace photos was shattered. In person, Richard looked much shorter and younger than his age. For Emma, his oversized black hoodie, baggy cargo pants, and greasy red hair across his forehead only added to his unappealing appearance. Her initial charm for Richard had disappeared, and both the girls soon seemed annoyed and disinterested by Richard's presence. Richard, who noticed Emma's changed behavior, believed that the festival's horrorcore vibe would remind Emma of the bond they shared online, but Richard's hopes soon came crashing down when Emma paid him little to no attention at the festival and was more interested in enjoying the concert with other people. Richard's frustration and jealousy began to take over his nerves when he noticed Emma's flirty behavior with other guys. The music festival wrapped up.
Why do that? Just tell him to go back home. I know I'm not on his side or nothing, but damn, tell him, man, go back home.
At 11 p.m. on September 12th, 2009, when driving back 600 miles to Farmville, the passengers of the car had no idea that this trip would set off a series of terrifying events. Melanie's disappearance after coming back from the concert marked the beginning of this disturbing case. She was last seen online on September 14th at 2:43 a.m. when she posted on her MySpace about the concert. SFTW was f***ing amazing. Back in Virginia now, be back in West Virginia on Wednesday. I miss everyone. It was highly unusual that neither her friends nor her family received any word from her after this post. This had raised alarm bells for her family, who were constantly trying to reach her. Then, on September 16th, the day Melanie was supposed to return home, her father, Thomas Wells, arrived at Emma's house, but no one answered the door. He decided to wait outside. After waiting for over 7 hours in his car, he left with a feeling that something was terribly wrong. Melanie's mother had gone frantic. She called everyone who might have seen Melanie, but all her calls went unanswered. The mother then reached out to the organizer of the festival, Andres Schrim, also known as Sick-Tanic in the horrorcore community. Back in 2009, the horrorcore rappers and fans were a close-knit community where almost everyone knew each other. Andres confirmed to Melanie's mother that he saw Melanie, Emma, and Richard at the festival and that they left with Emma's parents. Extremely worried by her daughter's disappearance, Melanie's mother again called Emma's residence. This time, Richard answered the phone and gave vague answers about Melanie's whereabouts. After this strange incident, Melanie's mother, Kathleen, knew in her heart that something wasn't right. She was sure that Richard was lying and hiding something. Kathleen's concern had reached a breaking point on the morning of September 17th. With no signs of Melanie, she decided to contact the Farmville police to do a welfare check on Emma's house. Richard met the police at Emma's home and told the officers that Emma and Melanie were out at the movies with Emma's mother. Claiming to be Emma's boyfriend, Richard McCroskey dealt with the officers so confidently that they had no immediate cause for suspicion. The officers accepted his word and didn't ask to inspect the inside of the house despite the urgency of the situation. Crazy. Later, Kathleen decided to call Emma's father, who assured her to check on Melanie and get back to her. What Kathleen didn't know was that 5 p.m. on September 17th was going to be the last time she would hear from him. Mark's silence was deafening. No call came through, and the growing dread made it clear that something was terribly wrong. Desperate for answers, Kathleen Wells phoned the police again on the morning of September 18th. This time, she had convinced the officers to revisit Emma and Deborah's house.
Yes, I don't know who I need to talk to, or what's up? My daughter is with a family in Farmville, Virginia, and she's been basically missing for the past 2.5 days. I can't get a hold of her. Her cell phone's turned off. what's worse is the girl that she was staying with. Nobody knows where she is. Her cell phone is turned off. His daughter's boyfriend is staying there, and I've talked to him several times today, and I've gotten different stories from him. But my husband went down. He was supposed to pick up my daughter yesterday, and he went down there.
That's how he disappeared. That's how he disappeared. He was curious. He wanted to go protect his daughter. But when you want to go protect your daughter, you got to bring a gun. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Hey. Y'all, this cat, Olive, get him. Olive. Alright, y'all, my bad. This cat frustrated me. But look, y'all, when you want to go protect somebody and you feel that something is going wrong, you got to bring some kind of source of defense, because people like him is crazy, bro. Crazy. But like I said, he's still not no tough guy. He killing females and old dudes. Like, what do you like?
He arrived about 11 o'clock in the morning. He sat there for 8 hours outside the house. Nobody showed up. Nobody answered the door. Yeah, I mean, we're about 4 hours away.
Y'all, my bad. This freaking cat is attacking stuff. Chill.
Here and I don't know what else to do.
At 3:20 p.m., the police officers found the front door of the house unlocked, and Richard, who had been there the previous day, was nowhere to be seen. But what made them realize the gravity of the situation was the nauseating smell of rotting...
Y'all, wait, bro. I gotta get this cat some yarn or something, bro. Chill. Man, bro. Oh, shit. Now I dropped all my stuff. Here, where the cat at? Here, go play with this. God damn.
Dead bodies that welcomed them at the main door. It was quite strange that the officers had missed this unmistakable smell during their earlier visit. Inside the house, the police were met with a chilling and horrific discovery. In what appeared to be Emma's bedroom downstairs, they were confronted with the spine-chilling sight of 3 lifeless bodies rotting in their pool of blood. This gruesome sight was enough to obtain a search warrant. While searching the house for evidence, the police officers then found another body in a room upstairs, which was later identified to be Emma's mother.
How did they get her? Wait, I'm confused. How did he get her? If she was the one calling the police, what am I missing? Okay, who was on that phone call?
Yes, I don't know.
Kathleen Wells phoned the police again on the morning of September 18th. This time, she had convinced the officers to revisit Emma and Deborah's house.
Yes, I don't know. My daughter and
Yeah, that's her daughter. How did he get her?
But what brought this unmet with a chilling smell during their earlier visit?
How?
Inside the house, the police were met with a chilling and horrific discovery. In what appeared to be Emma's bedroom downstairs, they were confronted with the spine-chilling sight of 3 lifeless bodies rotting in their pool of blood. This gruesome sight was enough to obtain a search warrant. While searching the house for evidence, the police officers then found another body in a room upstairs, which was later identified to be Emma's mother, Deborah Kelly's body. The dead bodies downstairs were eventually confirmed as Mark Niederbrock, Emma Niederbrock, and Melanie Wells. The brutality of the murders and the chilling evidence had left the investigators haunted. Without revealing the details, the police confirmed severe blunt force trauma as the cause of death. All the police had to do was sift through evidence and check Emma and Melanie's social media accounts to connect the dots. The 5th person, who had been to the festival with the victims and returned to Farmville with them, was missing. One officer remembered speaking to Richard during the welfare check at Emma's home. The realization hit the officers hard, and a manhunt for Richard McCroskey was launched. The police had another strange encounter with Richard 12 hours before the discovery of the bodies. At around 4 a.m. on September 18th, Richard McCroskey was issued a ticket for driving a car without a license that he had stuck in a ditch. When asked about the car, he casually mentioned it belonged to his girlfriend's dad. At that moment, no one could have imagined that the 20-year-old had fled after murdering 4 people with a hammer and maul.
How did you get all of them, bro?
Who offered him a ride.
Bro basically ordered these people to the house and killed them, bro.
Richard stunk like the devil. The motive behind the brutal murders was Richard's rage toward Emma for rejecting his love. The other 3 victims happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. Fueled by alcohol and marijuana, Richard grabbed a ball-peen hammer and first attacked Melanie, who was asleep on the couch. Next, he went upstairs and killed Emma's mother before ending Emma's life in her downstairs bedroom. All 3 women were murdered in their sleep on September 15th. Then, on September 17th, when Emma's father paid a visit to his ex-wife's house to check on Melanie, Richard spared no time to beat him to death with a wood.
So it was the other girl mother that called the house. It was, I'm about to say, how you called the police, then go there and die.
Splitting maul. Richard, who had been living with the dead bodies for the past few days, then dragged Mark's and Melanie's bodies into Emma's bedroom. It was then that he had recorded himself contemplating suicide before stealing Mark's car and trying to flee back to California.
which is gonna be over there. If you can see that, I'm not gonna tell you what I'm gonna do because I'm sure you guys know what I'm gonna do.
Wait, what?
I'm not gonna tell you what I'm gonna do because I'm sure you guys know what I'm gonna do.
Damn.
I'm really sorry, but it came to this.
He's scary because he's trying to go out the easy way,
I'm
bro.
gonna go in and do what I gotta do. I'm gonna pay my consequences. So, my last words before I go. It's the world.
Richard was caught on September 19th from the baggage claim area at the Richmond International Airport, charged with robbery, grand theft, and 6 counts of first-degree murder. He pleaded guilty to the murders and was sentenced to life in prison.
How you get life? You should got death, bro.
Police arrested Richard Alden Samuel McCroskey III after they found him sleeping in Richmond's airport.
I thought you said you was gonna do it. At least he didn't go out the easy way, y'all. At least he ain't go out the easy way. Now, my bad, bro. These freaking cat. Come here. Butters. Come here. It wasn't Olive, y'all. It's this little rascal, the new rascal, bro. This dude is bad as hell. Look at him. Watch what he start doing. Look. Butters. Look, he looking for something to attack. Watch this, watch this, watch this. Stay right here, y'all. Watch this, watch this, watch this. Oh, he don't want to do it now because he on camera. You know how people is. They be acting all hard. Then when the camera come up, they want to act not hard so they can keep their personality hidden. Look, now he meowing. Say meow. He mad right now. But look, y'all, man, that's crazy, bro. So he went to the house, killed the mother, killed the daughter, killed the other daughter. And then the father came over there, then killed him. But I don't understand. As a man, you gotta have a gun to protect the woman in your life, bro. Like, I'm not saying you gotta have a gun, bro, but like in today's society, bro, today's society is nothing. You need a gun, bro. And it's sad, bro. And that's another thing, bro. Like with females, I ain't saying it's their fault or nothing, but you also gotta know what kind of games you getting into when somebody falling in love with you and you just playing around with them. Like, tell them, okay, I'm not, this, that, and the other thing. Don't just ignore them, discard them, because they get confused, they get curious. You know what I mean? You gotta, and like, if you really want to be friends with a dude, that's what I be trying to tell y'all females. Like, if you got a boyfriend, you should automatically not have no boy best friend, bro. Like, it's cool brothers and stuff like that. But as far as like a boy best friend and y'all hanging out at each other's houses without the boyfriend and doing all that kind of stuff, that's not a boy best friend. That's a replacement for when your boyfriend acting up. Now, let me tell you another thing. You can't be thinking somebody your boy best friend if you sending them flirty texts and making them feel like it's something more than what it is, and then just brush it off later when he fall in love. That's playing with somebody's heart. And then you already knew what type of dude you was getting into too. Like, he's sending you like weird photos of his wall and creepy music and this, that, and the other thing, and you still talking to dude. And then when dude come over there, then you just brush him off. And another thing, he didn't even catfish you, bro. my cats fighting, y'all. They not fighting, but they, I don't know, they horse playing. But look, and another thing is, bro, you never, how that's gonna make the mother or whatever feel safe that the dude is living in your house? What the hell? Like, this case is crazy. Like, some people do stuff way differently from what I heard of, because I ain't ever hear your mother or father be like, oh, I don't know this dude, so he gotta live here so we can know him. Bro, you never supposed to invite somebody in your house that you don't know. How you gonna say, I want to get to know somebody, so make them live here? Not knowing the kid parents, not knowing the kid. This little dude is acting crazy, y'all. Hey, I'ma head out, but that's all I'm saying, bro. You can't be playing with people's heart. But ooh, I start love y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. You should have got the death sentence. I don't care if you plead guilty, bro. A crime like that need a death sentence, because you're a crazy dude, bro. Like, no love can make me go and kill somebody. Like, yeah, it can make me fuss. It can make me mad. It can make me get, mad, angry, this, that, and the other thing. But like, for like, just to go kill somebody whole family, it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. But I start love y'all. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that dumb stuff for your boy. I'ma head out into the next video, and I'ma get these cats under control. Peace out, and I love y'all.